Sarah Pagani with KENS 5 News Now. 3 children tied to a silver alert in Indiana are found and rescued near San Antonio after an hours-long standoff with their parents at a motel. Authorities in Indiana had been looking for these two since July 4th, and it wasn't until yesterday police in Pearsall, an hour southwest of San Antonio, found him. It all started when authorities say the parents were at a restaurant last week for an approved visit with the children's grandfather, who has custody of them. When he left to the restroom, the couple took off with the children, who range in age 1 to 4. Police in Pearsall, Texas, found them, and an hours-long standoff at a motel led to their arrest early Wednesday morning. We spoke with guests who were evacuated.
That was my main. That's why I wasn't really tripping. I was waiting out here. I just wanted to see them kids go safe home or with somebody with their grandparents, which I heard that's where they took them from.
Authorities believe the parents were on their way to Mexico. No word on what charges they will face. Tens of thousands of Spectrum customers who lost their internet, phone, and TV signal Tuesday should have their services restored. The company is blaming Hurricane Beryl for the outage, which also impacted a lot of businesses, local and state government agencies as well. The Bexar County Sheriff's posted on their Facebook warning people may not be able to call 911. Customers started reporting those outages around 1 p.m. Tuesday in San Antonio, and then it spread to other cities across Texas. Spectrum said the problem came from a third-party infrastructure issue caused by the impact of Hurricane Beryl. A daring rescue by a Good Samaritan in San Antonio is captured on video. Check this out. This was off of Highway 90 early Saturday morning. In the video posted to the San Antonio Professional Firefighters Association's Facebook page, the Good Samaritan rushes to a burning car and pulls someone out of that fiery crash. SAEFD says thanks to this fast action, crews were able to quickly put out the fire and treat the victim. A South Padre shark attack victim is describing what happened on the 4th of July when she and her husband were suddenly attacked by a shark. Tabitha Sullivan is still in the hospital waiting to undergo several reconstructive surgeries. She says she was vacationing in South Padre with her family from Salina near Dallas. She and her husband were in the water enjoying the day when their family holiday turned into a horror movie.
And all I saw was something gray in the water. So I kicked at it because I thought, oh my God, it's a huge fish. And it was coming at us. So I kicked at it, and that's when I think it grabbed my leg.
Sullivan says her husband actually fought off the shark, and he too was bitten. As for her, doctors think she'll be able to keep her leg and walk again. Texas Parks and Wildlife says 2 other people suffered minor injuries that day. An East Side neighborhood turns into the scene of a shootout with San Antonio police. 1 man is dead, and the SAPD chief is speaking out. He said it started around 5:45 Tuesday afternoon after a tipster called police to report the man's location. When officers went to the home on Morning View Drive near I-10 to arrest him, the chief told us the man walked out firing. He says the 52-year-old was wanted on several warrants. A neighbor spoke to us anonymously, sharing what he saw.
I was on the other side of where the house is. I saw the squad go in, and they were going in with their mechanical thing to, I guess, knock the door down, and I heard the gun fired.
SAPD says officers asked the man to surrender. Instead, he walked out shooting, possibly 4 to 5 rounds, hitting squad cars before 2 officers fired back, shooting him. He died later at the hospital. The mother of the Sonic employee killed at the restaurant days ago says the family is having a hard time processing why he was shot and killed over a fast food order. She told us her son Daniel Shrewsbury was about to turn 34 years old at the end of the month. He worked as a manager at that Sonic off Babcock Road, and she says Daniel was a good employee, often called in on his time off, which is what happened Sunday night. And that's when police say 2 women walked in, got angry over the food order, then shot and killed Daniel.
Was that so worth my son's life? And he was just doing his job. What was the purpose? What was you thinking? What did he do to you to take his life? Why?
Police are still searching for the 2 women while a small memorial is growing outside the kitchen at Sonic. Well, the next time you hit up a vending machine instead of candy, how about ammo? That's the latest trend popping up around the country, and it's made its way to Texas. You'll find it just an hour north of San Antonio at a Lowe's in Canyon Lake. They're smart retail automated ammo dispensers that use artificial intelligence to match your face to your ID. Now, you must be at least 21 and have a legal driver's license to buy ammunition. The CEO of American Rounds says this is just their first machine in Texas, with many more to come.
We kind of looked at the market that way and said, okay, how can we use this technology then to create a better environment, but still maintain the integrity of the Second Amendment, create a safer environment for the sale of ammunition. Let's maintain the integrity of the Second Amendment. I don't think anybody on either side of the equation is against that.
He says the artificial intelligence technology at the vending machines ensures ammunition goes into the right hands, and says you can expect to see again more of those.